All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. This just came from JazzInc. I chose the Seafair or Sea Cargo route um, for a cheaper price. I was waiting to wait however long it took. So this one did come in a shipper box. There was a ding on this on the box when I thought there was only like this one and then the shipper box itself as a protection. I thought for sure it was gonna get dinged because the shipper box did have a ding, a massive ding here or in one of the spots, and I I think it's this one, this slightest indentation. So I'm really happy with that. So here's the front of the box. Here's the back. Here's the sides. These are JazzInc boxes. They just gotten more and more. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. Have gotten more and more well done. Oh, here's another one. Look at that. So there's a damage there. Then there's another damage here. All right. Where is it? This one. So I was talking about how the JazzInc design of their boxes just got more and more impressive. But I think the most impressive of their boxes is always going to be the 1966 Batmobile, because it was so colorful and it just captured the 1966 feel a lot. This captures the 1989 feel, but it's dark and gloomy, you know. And I don't think I'm gonna keep this box pristine like I did then, especially since it's got those two dings over here. So here's the top of the stuff that I'm not gonna touch yet. You can see the straps to hold down this beast, so I can just move this around and I would not be afraid of messing around. The reason why I'm rotating this, not just to show you guys how completely packed this thing is, but also this part right here. You cannot remove the Batmobile without removing this part. So here's what you do, and I've seen people kind of do this. I don't undo the straps. The first thing I do is to take off the bottom to grab these ones. These are my special nippers. The problem I anticipate is that might not be wide enough to get to that part. Okay, well, we'll see. This will cut through anything. This is made for hobby kits. Where did that? Okay. Oh. Not a problem. That's the way it is. You just gotta get the right tool and knowledge that you need to anticipate that there's something holding this in. Look at this thing. This is completely of no use whatsoever to you as a product, and yet they developed this. This is extra money for them to do too. I'm pretty sure these are just in the axles, so it shouldn't hurt the vehicle at all for me to pull it out like that. In either case, you have to pull it out anyway. So okay, now that that's done, I will now go ahead and proceed with the unboxing. This is your accessories pack, or one of them. Put it aside here. The battery compartment. Here's your instruction that comes along with it. Let's just pull it out. I watched some of the videos, but honestly, who goes through every one of them? So it gives you a parts list and then the commands for the remote control. So usually what I'll do is I'll try and do a parts count, make sure everything's is intact. This thing is heavy, and we'll start off with the one that has the power adapter. AC power supply. Making sure this is for me. They used to have, oh, there it is. So the knee breakers, we'll look into that later on. Here's the second one. Okay, so that's all there is on the first tray. There's an Allen wrench socket embedded in here, but I don't see any. Don't worry, I'm not concerned yet. Supplied tools, it does say there is a hex key wrench that's supposed to be there, but I don't see it yet. Maybe it got put in something else. I'm seeing something here that's kind of interesting. He's never done this before. So well sealed. Okay, so one of the things I've noticed is he's never done this before. On top of this package is, just move it, piece of cloth. And also a car polish, wow, compound. So he's included that and a piece of cloth to wipe away any smudges in the future. So here's one of the tools he included, which is a screwdriver, and I see an Allen wrench here, or a hex key wrench. Small one. So he included the hex key wrench, a small screwdriver, and a pair of tweezers. Use, man, kill me. Such attention to detail and just service to your customers, honestly. Some people, I'm not going to talk about it, just there are some customers out there that just, I don't know. The steering wheel is included inside this particular thing. Right, so this is the die-cast steering wheel, as I've shown. The only thing I don't like about it is because of the this discoloration on that white stuff. I think I'm gonna hit it with some sort of oil or something and just make that buff. But this is magnetic, so I have ideas on that later on. Then what was this put on? Then these are the chains. Wow. So the chains and the grappling hook. I think these are this is real metal, but I think these are plastic. There's no weight to it, so I'm gonna say that's plastic. There are 3 of them, so he gave us an extra one just in case. So here's the surge protector that I would recommend you guys use. Unlock it, bring that out, and then plug your adapter here. That's it. This is just to protect. So it doesn't burn out. Here's the cover. Interesting. I don't know what this is. Let's open it up and see. So these are the exhausts for the back. It's funny, this thing is just a slot on, but one of the reviews I saw had a sticker, a 3M sticker in this. So maybe I'll look into that and see what's going on. So here's another thing that's all of the backers of the Batmobile were made aware of. It's a booklet, and it's not just like a booklet. It's, I mean, you can see it's actually hardcover. I don't know if this is about the process. It seems like it, of how he went to this project. Some stuff going on, and the people who participated in helping him do this whole thing. There's Patrick Tatopoulos. I believe he was the designer manager during the 1989. Here's another one from the 2022. Really cool stuff. So this is the last bit of supplies. I'll open it later on. It's zip tied. This is an injection of water. These are the die-cast wheel emblems, which already has the 3M stickers glued on here. I have ideas about that. The remote control for the Batmobile. The magnet to remove items. I don't know what this oblong object is or semicircular object is. I don't know what this one is for. This is for the machine gun canopy stuff. And there's a battery over here included. A few more 3M stickers going on. A couple of screws and everything. So I just did that really quickly. Oh, and one last thing. panel, more stuff going on. Oh wow, so this is the rotating platform that you can do. It's very smooth inside, very heavy. I didn't even realize there's a second part over here to the instructions. All right, so first, we'll complete this. Whoa, what the? I didn't realize that would extend like that. So this one, you lift it and it's supposed to lock, I think, but I don't see why. Mine is staying up pretty good. So it's not like you're feeling a lock or anything. It's just you feel it like getting more stiffer at the end, telling you that that's pretty much the end of it. So as you can see, it's staying up pretty good. So I didn't realize this thing actually removes like that. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but this one removes too. Kind of interesting. I don't think it's supposed to get removed like that, but I'll take this opportunity to show you that the end of it is like a barrel looking thing. This cock back and forth. There's no spring to it, it just goes back and forth. Okay, I'm put this down here, flat, and then push down from here. Best way to do it, just to be safe. Look at that, the magazine pops off. Okay, that, and gas cap, these gas things over here. Just gonna do a quick visual inspection to lift this. I'm like, be very careful. This is a beautifully finished car. So once I have it at that point, I would lift it here front and back, making sure there's no contact off to the side whatsoever. I don't want any plastic contacts with the paint whatsoever. That's to remove the two screws, hex screws over here. Careful, there's a small ring included with that hex screw that you might lose. Lift this up. And it exposes this area over here. Okay, is this on a cap? How does this remove? It's just a rubber cap. So be careful that you don't, I don't even know how much it needs in there. I'll just put about, still has room in there. Okay. One full syringe of water. And I'll put this back on. Not too tight, just good enough like that. So there's a magnet in here. It's, now that I'm touching, it's pretty strong. And then attach it to one of this over here. That's got to be the scariest place to put it in. I'd be tempted to just glue it, to be honest. From what I've been told, just grab this and just lift it. It's not really screwed on, it's just like a tight fit. And the battery just goes in here. Put this up there. So these are the discs. I don't know what they're for, like I think they're bombs or something. You can hear it's real metal. You're supposed to use, again, the magnets for this one, which is this one right here. I just don't like this one touching the finish. I'm hoping I could just put my fingernail in there and pull it out, but no, not gonna work. Okay, just use my fingernail. One there. Close that. This is just plastic, again, labeled right and left. So this is the left side. Use the magnets again to remove it. That can't be right. It says left side. Oh. There you go. I do notice some white areas here. Let's see. Is it on this side? I want to show it. See this white stuff over here? I don't know if it's just dirt or what. That's dirt. There's an actual lip over there. I'm only pointing that out because when I put this in, it's still somewhat visible over there, as you can see. So the application of these, it's kind of scary for me because it's a one-time thing. I don't want to make a mistake. I have to pull it off. I'm applying it by lightly applying it, and then once I know it's good enough centered, that's when I'll press it. And then you might notice that they actually did it so that the lettering of the actual wheel is in here. I have no idea if they had to get permission to do that, but I want to align the bat symbol exactly the way it is right now on all tires. Okay, so that doesn't make sense because this one is not, so I'll do that. Mickey. Alright, steering wheel, lift on the side so I can get that lip over here. Then from there, lift the canopy up. Carefully. Steering wheel. That. All right, for these exhausts, I've looked at the orientation that Used was using on his video and also on the small diagram that they have. If you'll notice, like this part, you can see the pipe. There's 3 pipes on the side. The score that corresponds here. There's 2 big pipes, and then there's 2 small pipes that connect to the side here, and then 1 pipe that's going up. And that's basically the same as this one, and very the same as the one that is on use video. You just got to be careful because you don't want to use it and flip it on this one, because I think that would actually go in like that. But okay, so that part's done.